A single ping slices the silence, a screen fracturing into a labyrinth of glowing icons. A Fortnite squad ghosts into view. Your thumb hovers over a Snapchat streak that never snaps back. A Reddit rabbit hole spirals into endless upvotes, while a distant bird caws from the shadows. Your pulse quickens with each notification's ghost. Why does this feel like fate? Like the app knows your next craving before you do. Picture it. 2 a.m., the world asleep, but your phone hums alive, feeding you a feast of fights and fantasies. Wallets whispering open with a scan, empires crumbling in a single swipe. It's effortless, intoxicating, the perfect parasite, latching onto your life without a scar. But pause. What if that ping isn't yours? What if it's a summons from silk-veiled spires, where dragon eyes watch every keystroke, every kill in the Colosseum of code, billions ensnared, unaware their joys are jewels in a crown, their secret silk for sales. The thread tugs tighter now, feel it coiling around your cursor, your cart, your conquests. This isn't convenience, it's conquest. Tonight, the phantom reveals its form. The ping was never play. It was the prelude to possession. Listen close, the dragon stirs. Shenzhen, 1998. In a sweat-soaked dorm room, 5 dreamers, led by an unassuming prodigy, birth a chat app cloned from an older messenger, but forged for a fledgling firewall. No fanfare, just fireflies of instant messages flickering across dial-up darkness. Renamed QQ in 2004 to dodge foreign claws, it swells to 100 million users by the decade's end. A digital dragon uncoiling in the Middle Kingdom's mist. The founder's vision, not conquest, but convergence. Connect everything, he murmurs, as the company morphs from messenger to monster. By 2011, WeChat erupts. Not mere text, but a super app serpent slithering into every pocket. Hail a ride? WeChat whispers. Split? A street food bill? Its wallet winks. By 2025, more than 1 billion souls pulse through its veins, transacting trillions yearly, dwarfing traditional vaults. This isn't convenience, it's captivity. Data becomes dynasty. Every ping, a pixel in a panopticon. The roar begins, and the world wakes chained. Enter the Colosseum of Code, a gaming forge where virtual gladiators bleed real gold. Studios are swallowed, birthing global blockbusters, millions of monthly players, billions in yearly tribute. By 2025, certain titles reign supreme. Downloads dwarf rivals, in-game skins, and summons mint fortunes. But the labyrinth lurks deeper. Microtransactions and addiction algorithms funnel loot and attention back to a single hub. Western players grind unaware, their loot drops funneled to distant coffers. The strategy is clear: entertainment as ecosystem where pixel economies translate into power. The dragon devours, and your joystick becomes its joy. No borders bind the beast. A massive investment arm becomes a venture vortex, ensnaring stakes in companies worldwide. Electric vehicle makers, social apps, community forums, content platforms, Hollywood bows, co-financing blockbusters, e-commerce empires entwine. Fintech fledglings sip from the cup. The secret is opaque structures and financial veils that dodge foreign constraints while extending influence. Senators and regulators squabble as hundreds of millions outside the company's home market are drawn into its orbit. The web widens, and your feed feels the pull. Symbiosis in the shadows. Party ties and state directives shape corporate strategy. Billion-dollar pledges mask central priorities. Antitrust rounds and youth gaming curbs reshape the business. Yet, the company adapts and rebounds, finding new alchemies in AI and cloud, while exporting digital infrastructure along strategic corridors. The rhetoric of user first sits beside the reality of state-aligned refinement. The leash lengthens, but never loosens. The blade bites both ways, and the company thrives in the balance. By October 2025, the throne gleams at a $500 billion valuation, a quiet gaze guarding a galaxy of grass. Wallets become windows, games become gold mines, and investments ink indelibly across innovation's page. The Everything Empire is no accident, it's audacity. Convergence as control, connection as cage. For the West, the wake-up whale grows, regional clones emerge, entanglements electrify, alliances ignite. The dragon's breath can warm or wither. In data's deluge, who flows free? The grasp tightens, not with force, but finesse. Will it empower or eclipse? The thread tugs. Your swipe, it summons. If this dragon's dance dazzled your data dreams, smash like to summon the storm, subscribe to stalk the shadows, and decree in comments, WeChat wonder or World Wide Web. Until the next coil unwinds, swipe shrewdly or surrender. The empire endures.